Hi, welcome back. This is HRU Speaks. This is gonna be a journal, daily journal highlight. And these I go back in my old journals and I pick out interests that could be concurrent with today's energy. Okay, and so if you're new here, thanks for coming. If you're old, thanks for returning. Pull up your seat and we're gonna just go ahead and get started. Okay. All right, two people could have separated, possibly a baby mama and baby daddy situation. However, these people still feel like they have a claim over each other. They both could feel like the other person is still theirs. The female in the equation could be threatening the male or their baby daddy. They could be saying things like, "I better not catch you with her. I'm gonna flat yours and her tires." They could just be extra. Whole time she has moved on and currently with somebody else herself. Okay, the male or the baby daddy could be trying to get back with her and have a little bedroom boom one more time, and he would definitely get back with her if she took him back because he was the reason the relationship ended. However, he could currently be involved with this woman the baby mama has been threatening him about. Whoever this woman is, she could have it together. She probably could buy his baby mama if she wanted to. um um baby mama or ex, whichever one. At any rate, these two exes could have gotten a room and they could have into each other in a different city and could have got a room. It could have been so good that they almost went half on a baby, or they did. Side note: the male could have been telling the ex, the new woman's bedroom action isn't better than hers. An Aries, a Scorpio, a Leo, a Capricorn, a Pisces, a Sagittarius, a basketball player, um, Miami and or Florida could be significant, or Bentley could be significant. And also those came with names. So if it resonates with you, once again, you should hit my Venmo. If you want to know those names, hit my Venmo and leave a donation. Let me know which ones resonate with you, and we'll get you those names, okay? So the next one we have is someone could be involved with the person already. I'm leaning towards a woman, but there could be a man outside of her relationship that is really putting it down on the low. This man could be pulling out all the stops physically, emotionally, and in the bedroom action. And he could be or is wanting to pressure her about just being with him because he knows her man or whoever she's with, they ain't doing it. The woman could currently be keeping a side man a secret from everybody. She could pretend like she's not into him or what he is doing, but she is, and she's keeping it tucked on the inside. Side note: this woman could have pretty eyes. All right, a Cancer, a Aquarius, a Virgo, a Leo, a Aries, a Libra. Somebody young, a late night dates, and or boat rides could be significant. This one also contains names. So once again, if you want to know those names, you know what to do. All right. Um, ex could want to return. They could regret not putting the love they were supposed to into a person. When they dealt with this person, they could have been all about the money and or splurging on them financially. For some, this may be their thing. They could like to buy lavish gifts, give money, and splurge because they know it's going to be hard for the next man to come behind it and maintain their lifestyle. Okay. However, whoever they was dealing with this time, they didn't let the money hold them in that position or convince them to return, and they realize this is the one they want, and they are happy that they are hoping that they return because they still have deep feelings for them, and they know that they are the one for them. They could be hiding these feelings, or they was, because they could be connected to someone that wants to cause problems and or fight this person because their man or woman still got feelings for a person. All right, now, this is a side note. I'm gonna pause right here for the cause. You please don't be mad at the other women because your significant other, or whoever a person is in a relationship. You shouldn't be mad at the other woman. They can't control these people's feelings. I mean, I don't mean to scold nobody, and I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way, but you got to hold the person accountable that you dealing with. You can't hold somebody outside of it accountable for somebody else's feelings. Like, if it was vice versa, how would you feel? All right. So the next thing is another scenario is one of these people involved in this could possibly be dealing with two friends. I get the feeling that they don't know, but the two friends are trying or they have set this person up. One of the friends don't care when or where, and they could be trying to show up at the same time at the same place. They could be trying to say that this person is for everybody, but for some, this person in the middle is not they're not committed to either one of these people, and both of them could have somebody else themselves. A Virgo, a Libra, a Aquarius, a Aries, a Capricorn, a Gemini, a Cancer, a Pisces, a Leo, um, um, dark brown eyes, the best eater, expensive cologne, a new car, a blue car, a G Wagon, the initials LH, a neck tattoo, and or the statement the realist could be significant. And also included in that is name. So I don't think I elaborated on how to do the names. You send the my Venmo information, my email information is in the description box. So what you would do is you're gonna email me and you're gonna let me know which one resonated with you, which one you would like the names for, and let me know that you sent the donation to that Venmo, and I'll email you those names. I'm gonna get those names to you, okay? So the next thing we have is someone could be asking a person to go on vacation via social media, or this is someone taking a break from social media or asking a person to. Caramel, hey big head, and or a Sagittarius could be significant. Someone could be reaching out to a person, could be wanting to work with a person to build a business, or this is about some money. However, they could be attaining it through ill means or some type of dark magic. A high-end Audi, Chrysler, Honda, Bentley, and February, Aquarius, Pisces, somebody born between 80 and 89, and or a Spanish woman moving a wedding could be significant. All right, and I just want to say with that moving a wedding, I do remember oh, my nose just went to itching. So this confirmation, okay. I remember having an entry one time, and I was talking about somebody getting married and a whole lot of stuff breaking out at the wedding, right? So some of the things that broke out in the wedding was, for one, somebody could have told that a person was either not pregnant, or they told that they weren't pregnant. They told the person that they weren't a father of a baby, and then a fight breaks out at the wedding, and it cancels this, ends up canceling the wedding, and two, somebody is like they could have been messing with somebody of the law, or they secretly was messing with somebody of the law of the past, or somebody ex could be the law, and um they decide to set a person up, or some of that nature, and then somebody end up getting busted at the wedding. So that also was something that happened with that entry. That's just a tidbit, okay? So the next thing we have is a person could have ghosted a black woman because they was under the influence. They could now regret it. They could possibly have went to jail. Another scenario is a person could have ghosted a black woman for another person, but they could now be single and happy. For some, the single and happy person could be the other person, or this is vice versa, and could have be what happened when a black woman ghosted a person. So either this is vice versa. Somebody could have ghosted one person, and right after they ghosted them, they could have ended up going to jail. Or somebody ghosted somebody and they end up with somebody else, and now the person that they ghosted them for, they left them for they left them, and now they single. This person, they single and happy, and they just out in the cold. Okay. Whether that be the black woman, or the person that goes to that black woman. All right. Someone could have pretended to be interested in a person to make someone else jealous. This could be coming to an end, and a girlfriend is begging a person to stay. The male could have had mixed feelings about either the work a person does or a person that this person works with. They could have been messing around, and there could have been some questioning surrounding a pregnancy that left a male heartbroken. Another scenario connected to this is someone could have exposed the person lies, and that they are into the same gender. All right. And But this person possibly a woman, more specifically a white woman, is willing to still accept them lies, gay, and all. But this person is not willing to accept whatever illness this woman is suffering from once he finds out. A Land Rover, a manipulator, a Acura, a Asian man, a neighbor, a black car, a sugar daddy, a fake friend, a Mitsubishi, a GMC, a teacher, somebody in law enforcement, a white man, a hermit, a Virgo, a tattoo artist, a nephew, dreads, an engagement, a smart short woman with money, braids, I said white woman already, so heavy on the white women, okay? A Hyundai, a best friend, or a best friend could be significant. So the next one is a friend could be hiding the truth from someone. They could want to or is about to reach out. The truth could be that a person is not or was not their type. They was just trying to spare their feelings. On the flip side, they could have been saying this to appease their family and friends. The person they're reaching out to could have just gotten a new house. The money could have came from a death, or someone is spending the money from somebody is spending the money for somebody's funeral. Okay, a Subaru, an Asian woman, a orange car, a Bugatti, a sugar mama, a cheater, a Sagittarius, a Twitter, a wedding, a Spanish woman last week, a businessman, somebody real nice looking, a Volkswagen, a Leo, a Dodge, a Ferrari, a sports car, a Challenger, a father, a uncle, the color purple, a Jeep, an X, and or a white Mercedes could be significant. Okay, and so okay, I thought it was the last one, but it's not. We got another one. Okay, so the first thing is we got is somebody could have been under the influence. They could have been, zooted it up or something when something happened, and a person is coming and asking them not to lie to them, to tell them the truth, like, I know that you did this, like, just come on out and fess up and tell the truth or whatever. And so the truth could have been like, when they did whatever they did, they could have been, they could have been out of they wouldn't they could have been under the influence, like they could have been out of it. All right. Somebody being average height and Aries could be significant. All right. Somebody could be experiencing a heartbreak when it comes to a situation, whatever the relationship is. It could have been all a person wanted, whether this is a person or thing. This could have taken place during or surrounding a vacation. It could have been an ugly scene, could have also involved some mail or a message. On the flip side, this could have been someone turning a person down, and they could have just wanted to cuddle, could have been for a person's protection. Okay. Some circumstances, this okay, it said the same circumstances apply. So either way, they could have been, whatever was going on could have been for a person's protection. All right. Another scenario could be that a person is heartbroken because they are broke, and although they want a person, they could not want to come with nothing. A male, a born between 70 and 79, a Nissan, July, Cancer, Leo, turquoise, a black man, um, the color black, chocolate, somebody short, pink hair, wavy hair, and or an Asian woman could be significant. Someone may have to protect themselves when the truth come out, whether it comes out naturally or they're telling it. Okay, the truth could be that a person is engaged, whether this is before they met or before they met a person, or they chose one person over another and went and got engaged behind a person's back. Another scenario is that a person is engaged to a person that's telling or they telling or snitching, whether on someone else or them, could possibly be them. For some, they are mad a person chose another person over them. On the flip side, this is an engaged person trying to get close to a person who is telling something to swindle them in some sort of way. Somebody born between 60 or 69, or this is an age, a tattoo artist, the medical field, a Sagittarius, a pet cat, Instagram, a low fade. Somebody could be, they could be kind of ratchet, or brunette, late night braids, cousin, Monday, a FIN or a Tesla could be significant. Also, August, a Virgo, and or a Leo could be significant. All right, the police alarm could have popped up on a person, pressuring them to make a decision on whether they're going to tell or not. Possibly, um, if this is not them popping up, this could be them sending a message letting the person know that they're coming to get their decision or vice versa. This is someone reaching out to the law. Side note, someone could be in jail and or this concerns someone's old jail lover and or someone being SA'd in jail by a person. Last month, a Cancer, Purple, Kia, somebody spying, a Leo, old mix, braids, um, Aries, a Sagittarius, and or a smoker could be significant. Someone could be letting a person know that they are not their type, could view them as a karmic. This possibly could be a male that's being truthful. A Subaru, a sugar mama, TikTok, Bentley, Jeep, tattoos, possibly of children, and or a short woman could be significant. All right. Someone could have a crush on a person, but they found out this person was messing with a friend, whether it's a friend of theirs or they're messing with their friend. This could have made them change their mind. On the flip side, this could be the person with the crush creeping with a person's friend or someone they know, past or present. Knowing that it's over with this crush, they could, yeah, if this is like if somebody got a crush on a person and then they start messing with this person's friend or they friend and they know this other person know or this other person find out like they know it's over for them in this crush. All right. Another scenario is someone not talking to a friend anymore because they had a weak moment and confessed their feelings to them. They could have been this it could have been too much for them. A Gemini, a Taurus, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Aries, a Cancer, a Virgo, a Aquarius, and or a Leo could be significant. All right, someone could be crushing hard on a person they don't know well or not at all, or this could be vice versa. All right, this person could have other options, but this person by far is in their top 10, and they could feel like them and this person belongs together. Either they already fumble this person or they're afraid they will. For some, they're scared to put the effort in because they are worried about being played for a fool. A Taurus, or Aquarius, an Aries, a Virgo, a Cancer, a Leo, and or a Sagittarius could be significant. A person could get caught up and put out over some lies that was told. Could have been them telling the lies. Someone could have found out that a person is for everybody, or they could have been playing for it. Someone in this situation could be a mess right now after finding out a person isn't for them or being caught. An independent woman could be involved. A Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, and or a Libra could be significant. All right. A sugar daddy could be letting somebody know that they got someone, but they want them. It could feel like or has been claiming a person as theirs or vice versa. Whoever the person is in the relationship, although they're staking claim, being supportive, and that they could be putting it down in the bedroom, this person is not and or cannot commit because they still have another situation. However, if the other person is willing to play the side, they're willing to make it worth their while. Side note, this person could still be very possessive, even when it comes to their side person. A Cancer, a Libra, a Virgo, a Aquarius, and or a Scorpio could be significant. All right, someone could be going through it with their favorite. This person may not be communicating with them because they wasn't honest about something in the past. They still want they still want this person though. They view them as special. Aquarius, a Virgo, a Gemini, a Libra, a Taurus, a Pisces, and or a Capricorn could be significant. Okay, and so those will conclude the daily highlights, the daily journal highlights. Okay. You can catch it's a part 1 and part 2 at TikTok. So if you're interested in that, you can go over to HRU Speaks at TikTok and watch those at TikTok. And if not, like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, you're new here. Thanks for watching the whole video. If you're old, I want to thank you too, everybody. Thank y'all for watching the video. I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if not, come on back because the next entry could be for you.